all, it's Lynn from Lynnskinkykreations, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you all how to make a butterfly faux loc wig. Now I'm actually going to be making this faux loc wig on a full lace closure. So I'm going to show you all the material that I'm going to be using in order to make this wig. So first I have here on my canvas blockhead. This is the full lace closure. So I actually went ahead and I already bleached the, I'm sorry, I'm trying to mess with this tripod. I was loosening the wrong thing. Anyway, I'm trying to raise, okay, so I was able to raise it up so you guys could see it. All right, so I went ahead and bleached the entire lace closure first, and then I went ahead and did box braids all over, and I actually did them in like the crescent moon shape, as you all can see. So I didn't do your typical box parts. I did like the crescent moon, like, or half moon shaped parts. They call these like free parts. Like, it's easier for you to kind of like, you know, style your hair however you want to style it. So that's why I chose to do this parting, and it's a lot easier in my opinion to part like this. So that's what I went ahead and did. I did purchase this full lace wig off of Amazon, so I'll definitely leave the link in the description box. That's where I purchased it. So aside from that, I also went ahead and purchased some spring twist hair from Amazon as well, and I'll go ahead and hold up the card that comes in it so you all can see what the hair brand is. It's this company that I used. This video is not sponsored. I purchased this hair from this company before, so I just went ahead and purchased some more hair from them as well. So I have color 1B, and it comes in these little packages, and you get 6 of these packages, which in my opinion probably really translates to like 3 bundles, which is what you normally get in other like brands that you order from Amazon. You normally get 3 packs, but this brand gives you like 6 small packs. So I'm guessing it's probably like 15 strands in each pack, give or take. So you get 6 of these little bundles here. And aside from the color 1B, I also purchased a color. It's a T1B/30/27. So I also purchased that color as well. I'm not sure if I'm going to be using that for this wig, but like I said, I was, you know, purchased some hair. So this is what this looks like, and it's the same thing. You get 6 of these little packs here, and this color is really pretty. Now I went ahead and took a strand out of the 1B, so I'm just going to go ahead and show you all. Well, actually I took 2 strands out. I just want to go ahead and show you all what it looks like. Now the hair, I have to admit, the hair is really like, it's pretty thick, and I like that it's really curly. So I did like one butterfly lock when I was just trying to test out to see how the hair looked, and I think it was really nice. It gave me the texture that I was looking for without being overly shiny and like slipping out, because I noticed that some other brands of water wave hair, they're like shiny and they're slippery and all kind of stuff, and they're tangling and all that other stuff. So I decided to use spring twist hair instead, and this is what it looks like. And this is actually 8 inches, and I'm not sure if a lot of you are aware, but now the spring twist hair comes in a lot of different lengths. I think I've seen it even up to 16 inches. So some companies have 8 inches, 10 inches, 12, 14, and 16. So they've definitely started making them in longer lengths now. But I went ahead and purchased this particular length because I always feel like the shorter the hair, if it's curly, the more curly it probably is. So anyway, that's just my own little theory. I don't know if it applies to all curly hair. But yeah. So let me just go ahead real quickly and show you all what the other color looks like. Now I actually bought this color because I was thinking about doing some butterfly locks on myself again, and I wanted to try something that had like, you know, a little pop of color in it. And I felt like this was really nice because as you can see, the roots are black, and then it goes to like a number 30 here, and then it ends at like a 27. So I felt like it would blend in nicely, you know, give you that nice ombre look. I did leave some hair out in the front. I actually left some hair out around the whole perimeter so that you know, some baby hairs out even in the back, so that when someone is gluing it down, you know, it can look natural. Alright, so in this clip here, I'm going to show you all how to actually start off the butterfly lock. So the reason why it looks this way is because I recorded this part on my phone. So what I'm showing you here is this hair I'm using is actually the Free Trust Jamaican braid, because I think I ran out of the Afro Springy Twist hair. So that's the hair that I'm using now. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and insert it through the braid using my crochet hook. And once I insert that through the braid, I am also going to take one strand of the spring twist hair, and as you can see here, I am fluffing it out before I am inserting it through the braid as well. So you want to do this to ensure that the hair is nice and fluffy, to ensure easy wrapping. So now I'm going to show you a little trick that I did in order to keep the hair secure and from unraveling. What you want to do is take a small piece of the wrapping hair, which is what I'm showing you all here. And what you want to do is wrap that one small strand tightly and securely around the base about 3 times, about 3 to 4 times. So here, this is where I'm starting to wrap the little strand around the base. And now I'm going to go ahead and make a loop around the base with the little strand. And what that does is it allows the hair to be nice and secure without coming loose. So I tried it. Once I did this method, I felt like it worked. I pulled the lock and everything, and it wasn't like unraveling or coming apart. So once you do that, you just want to put that little piece back together with the wrapping hair and just go ahead and continue to wrap down. Now here I'm using the thumb method. So as you can see, I'm putting my thumb out and I'm wrapping top over the thumb and kind of like underneath it a little bit. And that is to secure that, so that way it'll, you know, start to look distressed or make the butterfly look. So as you can see here, I'm wrapping above once again and wrapping below. And I also did a few, you know, made a few knots within the lock, just kind of, you know, loop the hair around itself just to keep everything nice and secure, to make sure nothing will come loose. And it also adds to like a distressed look as well. So as you can see, doing the thumb method again. And you could do it as many times as you want or as little times as you want. The thing with using the spring twist here is that it does allow for easy. I feel like it allows you to distress the lock easier because the hair is a bit more curlier. So now I'm going to go ahead and add a second piece, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to split the hair in half after I fluff it out, because you don't need a full strand at this point. So I'm going to use half a strand, and the reason being is that I don't want the lock to become overly full or too thick and bulky. So as you can see, I wrap down a little bit, and then I'm going to go ahead and make a knot. and that's, like I mentioned before, to secure the hair in place. So as you can see, I'm at the end of the lock now, so I'm going to go ahead and start to wrap up. So once I wrap up a little bit, I'm going to go ahead and make another knot to secure it in place. And I don't know if you guys were able to see it, but before I started to wrap up, I made a knot there as well. So I'm just going to go ahead and make a knot here, and then I'm going to go ahead and continue to wrap up. And once the hair is almost finished, as you can see, I'm wrapping up here. And now I'm going to go ahead and make another knot. And then I'm just going to go ahead and continue to wrap until the hair is completely. Alright, well, I'm finally back, and I went ahead and completed this full lace butterfly lock wig. This was my first time actually making well, this is not my first time doing a full lace wig, but this is my first time doing like butterfly locks on a full lace wig. So I'm going to go ahead and show you all the outcome and how it turned out. I will have it up on my website soon, as well as on my Instagram page as well, if you are interested in seeing how the pictures turned out. Aside from that, I would say it took me about a week to complete this wig. You know, first you have to, you know, braid down the base first, and then it's the time of, you know, wrapping the hair and stuff like that. So I believe before I actually started to do the butterfly locks, I believe I counted how many braids I had, and I believe it's 58 if I'm not mistaken. So I believe there's 58 locks on this full lace wig, excuse me. I believe it's 58 locks. Anyway, either 58 or 68. I'm not really sure, but I think it's 58. Nonetheless, I'm going to go ahead and show you all what it looks like. I'll definitely leave a link in the description box as to what I use to do this style with. I also use three different types of like kinky hair, because first I was using the Afro Springy Twist hair by Outre, and I ran out of that. Then I was using the Jamaican braid by Free Tress, and I ran out of that. So then I started to use the, I think it's from Free Tress, but it's called Kinky Bulk. So I went ahead and used that. So you could use all three of those to put underneath, you know, to help with the base when you're wrapping. Before you start wrapping, you could use all three of those types of hairs, you know. It's just, it doesn't matter. So as long as that, you know, when you're wrapping, it's not stiff and you're not wrapping super tight. And, you know, so I try to include everything in my video as far as detail. But anyway, I just want to come here and show you all how the style turned out. And I would say, as far as the spring twist hair, I would say I probably, because I use various colors, I use like color 1B, then I had a color that was like an ombre, and then I had like another color towards the end that I used, like, which was color number 30. So I use like 3 different colors, But if you wanted to use like one solid color for this particular brand that I use, I would probably recommend either ordering 2 packs or either 3 packs, because you don't want to run out of hair. And then it also depends upon how long you are going to make the faux locks. So you know, keep that into consideration. I would say as a base, start off with at least 2 packs. So, you know. So this is how the front looks. And as you can see in the front, let me raise it up a little bit. This is how it turned out. And hopefully you all can see that they're nice and like, you know, they're not too stiff. They have a very nice texture. And I actually like it. It looks, I think this looks really, really pretty. This is the back. This is how the top looks. I actually like it better when you do like the free parts, because I feel like it's easier for you to kind of just, you know, part it anywhere you like. So yeah, this is how it turned out. I think it definitely turned out really pretty. I am thinking about, you know, making another one, you know, so I haven't put any mousse on it yet, so I am going to go ahead and do that. But as you can see, it looks nice, it looks natural, it's not overly shiny. At first I thought the color 30 was going to be like super shiny looking, but once you fluff out the hair enough, it doesn't, it gives it a more natural look. And it was easier to wrap. So I feel like the spring twist hair is a lot easier to wrap. It's not as slippery as water wave hair. And also, if you're looking for a more of a natural looking texture, the spring twist hair, in my opinion, definitely gives that, you know, gives that look. So yeah, that's how the wig turned out. So, you know, definitely give me some feedback. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if this video was helpful. You know, if you're thinking about making your own butterfly lock wig, and you know what your thoughts are. So like I said, I'll definitely leave a link in the description box to all the material that I use, including where I purchased the full lace wig from as well. So I'll leave everything below. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Definitely check out my website, Lynnskinkykreations.com, as we have some new styles up as well. And yeah, so like I said, thank you for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and see you all in the next one.